This video is actually a follow-up to a video that I've done a couple of days ago where I was calculating the best zip codes in the North Texas area, the Dallas-Fort Worth area, for rents based on a 1% rule. One of my investors asked me to detect the zip code that he should be focused on when selecting rentals. So I did some calculations. I showed it in a previous video, but I'll show it again in a few minutes. And long story short, based on very imprecise data, imprecise means for some zip codes, I only had maybe 4 or 5 data points for rent and maybe 6, 7, 8 data points for sales. But when compare the price per square foot for sales versus price per square foot for rent, the following 10 zip codes were the winning ones. And I'm going to post them in the description, so don't need to worry about, if your screen is blurry or if my video is blurry, don't worry. I'm going to post them in the description of the video, but based on the zip codes, these were the ones where the cost of rent was per square foot multiplied by 100 was actually either higher or not significantly lower than the price per square foot for sale, which means that if you bought a house in that area in a good condition, you would be getting as close as possible to your 1% rule. I'm going to show you the calculations so you would trust that the data is correct. Let me stop this share right here. Or share, stop sharing. I'm going to share a different screen. This is the underlying data for this calculation. So the first 10 zip codes with the best outcomes were this 10. I'm going to post them for sure. Second best as far as zip codes were right here. So this 10, I would say maybe even up to here or something like that. But after that, these particular zip codes, which is another about 40 zip codes after that, the deeper the color in my graph, the harder it would be potentially, not in every case, to reach a 1% rule, no matter how well you negotiate the sale of the property, it would be harder to reach the 1% rule based on average sales, based on average rent. I'm not talking about any kind of special circumstances where you have a super motivated seller or anything like that. So anyhow, if you want a copy of this table now, I ran these calculations on December 9th or 10th of 2023. So end of December of 2023, I would say easily 3 to 4 to 5 months later, this table would need to be recalculated just to accommodate changes in rents, changes in sale prices. But for right now, this is what it is. I'm not going to overtalk it. If you are an investor who is looking to invest in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in the rentals, and if 1% rule is something that you're specifically looking for, let me know which parts of the DFW area or which part of North Texas, which zip codes are interesting to you, and I can run these types of calculations for any zip codes you want. I use the raw data from MLS, Multiple Listing Service, for both the sales and for rentals. If there were off-market rents or off-market sales, this table wouldn't capture them, only MLS data. But I gathered MLS data for the last 6 months, sales and rent, and the averages are presented here. If you have any questions about my methodology or how I got to the number that I've got, or if you have suggestions for improving this method of calculation, I'm open to all suggestions. My email, my contact information will be in the description below. Happy investing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. My name is Elena Garrett, and I'm a realtor with the Dallas-Fort Worth area of Texas. I'm with Keller Williams Central, 75 in Richardson, but I work pretty much through all of the counties in North Texas. Alrighty, thank you guys. See ya.